We're going to look at the double leg kick now, which is a back extension and hip extension exercise lying on your front. So Kathy, as you can see, is already lying on her front. And actually, before we do the full thing, Kathy, we're just going to talk people at home through a few different elements. So do put your hands under your forehead. And the first thing we're going to look at is what's happening with the legs. The legs will be together, feet together, and I'm going to ask you to bend your knees and do 3 little kicks. Now, I want you to watch carefully what happens in the pelvis when we do those little kicks. So watch the pelvic area here, and Kathy's going to do kick, kick, kick. So one thing that happens is it becomes unstable. Moving the legs is pulling on the muscles of the thigh, and it makes the pelvis move. So we want the abdominals to engage to stabilize the pelvis. So we put those two elements together. We do kick, 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 and we use the legs to do it, and we use the abdominals. You can just keep the knees bent. And we use the abdominals to support the pelvis. So let's do it again. Kick, 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 and now let's just stretch the legs out. The other thing that will happen to some people, and the more tight you are at the front of the hip, the more it's going to happen, is that when you kick, your pelvis is actually going to tilt forward. So exactly like this. So that's what happens very naturally to some people. So you're going to have to try and press the front of the hip towards the ground, draw the abdominals in, and kick, kick, kick. And the movement is kick, 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 and stretch the legs out. And again, kick, 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 and stretch the legs out. So that's the lower part of the body. Now let's think about the upper body. We're going to interlock the arms behind. Good. And you can do what Kathy's doing here, which is holding one hand with the other, or you can interlock the fingers if you want, and you're going to look to one side. So the upper body movement is we're going to reach the arms back, lift the head, open the chest, and lift up. And then we go down, looking to the other side, bringing the hands high on the back, releasing the elbows down. And watch carefully how the arms are rotating as Kathy lifts up. So the palms face inwards towards the head. And then you go down, and that's all. Let's put the whole thing together. So you're going to bend the knees, and you're going to kick. 1, 2, 3, and inhale to lift. Looking to the other side, we kick. 1, 2, 3. Inhale to lift up. So you're going to exhale. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale to lift up. And exhale to kick. 2, 3. Inhale to lift up. And relax down. Kathy, you can relax down for a moment. So you are going, why don't you put your hands under your forehead so you're comfortable. You are going to see different variations on this exercise. Sometimes you will be asked to lift the legs a little bit higher, sometimes to lift the upper body a little bit higher, and there's going to be variation with rhythm as well. And you can also do a preparation for that. So Kathy, if you can do a little kick with the legs, we do kick, 2, 3, and then lift your head like this while you stretch the legs back. So at home you can practice like this as well. Just the coordination. Kick, 2, 3, lift the upper body, reach the legs back. And kick, 2, 3, inhale to lift upper body and reach the legs back. And last one, to kick, 2, 3, inhale to lift up. And that's plenty. Thank you very much. That was the double leg kick.